I have no idea what I want to say because I'm now speechless, but holy crap. Also, if you're wondering, where's my reaction? I just posted this on my community page because, yeah, I have some unfinished business with it. I would like to edit, but, yeah, one problem. I have other videos I still need to edit on my phone, so I have all day to basically just edit all of them, and, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I posted this on my community page. So yeah, I do have footage, but I'm not uploading it publicly because I'm now gonna be uncomfortable with it unedited publicly. But I'm gonna edit, and how am I gonna edit? I used webcamera.io, which I cannot edit on like Power Director, but I could still edit somehow. I just would have to screen record, and then. Yeah, then I edit it on Power Director. It's hard to explain, but, I'm messing with my hair at the moment. But, yeah. I just watched Loki, and, this episode was glorious. See what I did there? The glorious thing? That doesn't matter. So, yeah. Of course, spoilers, if you haven't seen the episode. If you have not seen the episode, so again, spoilers, so if you have not watched it, you might as well hit the road, since if you don't like spoilers, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here. But I'm not trying to be rude. You gotta get out of here. But you have seen it, then stay. But for those of you that have not seen it, you gotta get out of here real quick, watch it, and then come back here. Oh, welcome back. You just watched the episode. But still. So yeah. It picks up right after, like, directly where Loki was at Endgame, and shows some, bonus scenes that we never saw in Endgame. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that, yeah. Timeline is now in chaos, because Loki has now messed up the timeline now that he had taken the Tesseract and, yeah, escaped. And also the TVA, I'm now understanding what they do, especially when they reset someone, because Loki was about to reset, and I'm like confused, like as in he's gonna be back to the way he was in that timeline, but no, that would meant that what they mean by resetting was that Loki's not in this timeline thing because he just messed it up. So how about we take this Loki and put that there, and boom, timeline restored. But what about the original one that had escaped from that timeline? Oh, reset, and by reset I mean fully resetted, gone. Then I'll snap. So yeah, I'm now understanding. I'm having trouble explaining what I'm trying to say, but I'm sort of understanding a little bit on how this whole TVA thing works. Cause I mean, I thought I couldn't trust them, but maybe they're not as I thought they were, because they're basically time travel cops. They make sure everything is balanced with the timeline. Like for example, they could have had the opportunity to just stop Thanos from snapping half the population, but instead they let that happen because they can't mess up anything. And they also have these little things to reset timelines, like, we messed up this timeline, we gotta get out here and reset it. Like, it's technically mind racing, just still they could have stopped. Actually, has the snap affected the TVA? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, they're basically time travel cops. They make sure everything is perfectly balanced. Like, for example, they were supposed, the Thanos snapping his fingers, that was supposed to happen. Like, we can't do anything about it. Plus, we're not supposed to meddle with time, so we're just gonna mind our own business and let this happen. And sadly, wait for 5 years for the Avengers. They basically have witnessed the entire MCU. They technically know what's gonna happen in No Way Home, and dude, the TVA knows what's gonna happen in No Way Home. Can they possibly tell us some juicy details, like if Toby and Andrew were in the freaking movie? Because, good God. If that No Way Home trailer doesn't come out tomorrow, I'm gonna rage. And Markiplier throws a freaking chair across the room. Rage. If you get what I mean. Yeah, but still. I'm understanding how the whole TVA thing works. And there's a lot of stuff I liked about this episode. And there was one scene that I just went insane about. So, of course, Loki sort of escapes and he grabs the Tesseract, and then he notices, hold up, are those what I think those are? And what is it that he finds? Infinity Stones. Now, I technically had sort of knew about this. How? Because I could have done a reaction last night, but I was up last night playing Fortnite with my friend Ryan to celebrate his birthday since he's now 15. And feel free to leave birthday wishes, even though his birthday was yesterday. But still, feel free to leave birthday wishes. Comments down below. But yeah, so yeah, I then just decide, you know what? There can't be anything big. There can't be major spoilers for the first episode, so I just joined in with Soups. And I wouldn't be able to watch his watch party, because why? Because whatever he's going to react to, whatever's going on, will contain spoilers or whatever, but I just go in, and once I'm watching it, he says something about Infinity Stones in the drawer, and I'm like, nope. God dang it! Lesson learned. Now, there wasn't anything big. Well, there's something a little bit big, but not like big, huge things that had happened in this episode. But this episode was fantastic. I freaking loved it. Like, oh my god. It was technically better than the first episode, Falcon Winter Soldier, since, I mean, I liked the episode, but I guess I just wasn't much a fan of it. But that's still. And here's the crazy part. They have like a crap ton of Infinity Stones. Like, for example, I have 2 Space Stones, or 3 Space Stones, or 6 Soul Stones. They technically have a crap ton of Infinity Stones. That they, like, I already did this in my reaction, but I'm just going to repeat it. I could literally just, if I were there, I could have literally just stolen 6 Infinity Stones, head to the MCU, and give the Time Stone to Doctor Strange, and the Mind Stone to Wanda to bring back Vision, and the Space Stone probably... And the Space, Soul, and Reality, I probably would have given the Sword, since, or Nick Fury, I don't know. I probably should have gave those Infinity Stones to Doctor Strange, since I have no idea who to give them to, since I can't give the Reality Stone or Space Stone back to Asgard. And the Soul Stone, I don't know how to put that back. Either I'd have to bring back Black Widow, or jump off the cliff and boom, I'm dead, unless that doesn't work. I don't know. I'm just probably gonna have to give the souls. I'll probably give the rest of the stones to Doctor Strange, but the Power Stone, I give to the Guardians of the Galaxy, and boom, literally, I have a strange feeling we're probably gonna have the Infinity Stones back, because I heard something about on the internet that, you know, there's some details for Multiverse of Madness that Doctor Strange was messing with the Time Stone, so. That would mean we're probably going to get the Infinity Stones back. I have a feeling we're going to get the Infinity Stones back. And I have a feeling that we might see Kang the Conqueror in the show. I have a feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling that we may see him in the show. But I have a feeling Loki could tie in with No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness. Like, I have a feeling. Maybe it's tied with No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness. It's possible. It's very possible. And what time was this taking place? After Endgame. Wait a minute. Why did I say that? I'm an idiot. I forget what I just said there, but still. They literally have a ton of Infinity Stones. Which is insane. It's insane. The TVA is insane. Oh my god. It's insane. But here's what I had realized after watching the episode. So there's a scene where Owen Wilson's character, Agent Mobius, which I thought was Morbius, but it was Mobius without an R. So, yeah, I just trying to, you know, still, he shows Loki his timeline, basically his file that, you know, on a projector thingamajig, and Loki isn't believing any of it. He, you know, just isn't. And technically, this is like a therapy thing. This is a therapy scene that's happening at the moment, but he's showing Loki everything that has ever happened in the MCU, anything that is Loki related, actually. But still, he showed the events of the Dark World. He showed how he had got his mom killed. Yeah, let me explain that, because I don't know if you had known this, but if you did, yes, I am now realizing this. Just now, after, like, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. After 8 years. After 8 years, I guess. After 8 freaking years. So, what I had realized was that there's a scene where, you know, where the Dark Elves had taken over the palace, and there's a scene where Loki he's in prison, and he's telling one of the Dark Elves, he's telling them, you might want to take the stairs to the left. So he tells them to go to the stairs on the left, something like that. I forgot what he said exactly. And Agent Mobius said, you thought you led them to Thor, but instead you led them to your mom. And after he said that, I'm like, oh my god, because I mean, I didn't thought of that. I never thought of that. I had never, like, this isn't how I reacted while watching The Dark World. Oh snap. Okay. And then a couple minutes later, oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! They're gonna kill the mom. I mean, okay. I technically don't remember how I reacted, but what I'm trying to say is that I did not react this way. Oh snap! Loki just led him to it. He thinks he led the elves to Thor, but instead he led them to to his mom. Oh god, I hope the mom doesn't die. I didn't react like that. Plus, there's two reasons why. One, I would have never reacted that way because I was a kid and I was still learning stuff. I'm just watching the movie as a Marvel fan. I would have never had realized that, because if I watched that, if I had watched that at this age, like if I were 15 years old at that time and I had watched that scene, I would have understood what was about to happen. Like, oh my god, Loki, what have you done? No, I didn't, because I was a kid. I didn't know stuff. I didn't understand the MCU fully, but I'm now understanding the timeline and everything. Still, after watching that scene, I'm like, oh my god, I'm now realizing this. Which is insane. Oh my. It's insane. It's freaking insane. I now am just realizing this, which is insane. And Loki is just like, you're lying. Where is she? Is she alright? Still. So yeah, and then back to the Infinity Stone Jor thing, then back to, so yeah, Loki then heads back to the therapy room after he got caught, well, almost gets caught. I'm like thinking, is he gonna use that thing to see his future? Because I'm like wanting him to see I'm like wanting that to happen, and then he does see his future, and sadly winds to the part where he sees his mom die, and he starts crying, which I feel bad for him, because he still cares and still loves his mom, and then he sees his dad passing away, and then sees how he and Thor had gone along. Basically, he saw him redeemed. He saw him get his redemption stuff. He basically saw himself get redemption. And he sadly saw him come face to face with Thanos. Basically, he saw the whole thing that happened in Infinity War, where, yeah, he just saw his death. He saw he saw everything. He saw freaking everything. He saw himself get killed by the hands of Thanos. Literally by the hands of Thanos, because he choked him and then snapped his neck. Still. And then it's just crazy. It's just freaking crazy. And he also admits he doesn't enjoy hurting people. This episode was great. I loved everything I love everything about this episode. I need to see the next one. And also, the next crazy thing in the ending, so the TVA are hunting down a variant fugitive. And that variant fugitive is none other than the god of mischief, Loki. Yeah. But here's the thing. They're not talking about Loki from 2012. They're talking about another different type of Loki. Because here's what I heard. So, apparently Loki might possibly come face to face with other Lokis, like a kid Loki or a female Loki. And everyone's been thinking that Black Widow is gonna somehow appear, like she's somewhere in the soul realm. No, I'm having trouble believing that, because I'm thinking, because there is a scene in the trailer where he's talking with a girl, with a female woman, and everyone thought that's Black Widow, but no, I'm thinking that's probably female Loki, but I'm probably gonna be surprised if that does turn out to be Black Widow herself. I'll be very surprised. I'll probably lose my insanity and be wrong about it, but it's probably female Loki, and we'll see if I'm right about it. But still, we're technically gonna be fighting other types of Lokis. There's other Lokis now on the loose, because the timeline now is screwed up and everything. But yeah. So yeah, I guess I don't know what's gonna happen, because I was thinking that hopefully Loki can just go back to his timeline. But now, after watching this episode, I don't know how he could go back to his timeline. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to happen. Is he going to stay in TVA for the rest of his life? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, the season 2 is in development, so yeah, we're definitely going to get a season 2, but yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna have to find out next episode because, oh my god. Here's what we're gonna have to deal with every MCU show. Having to watch 6 minutes of credits. Just yeah, that's just one thing we don't like about these MCU shows, and it's credits that are too long. And hey, we're gonna have to get used to it anyways. But that's just my thoughts and review on the first episode of season 1. Definitely season 1. Come on, we're gonna get season 2. We're gonna get season 2. But yeah, of Loki, Marvel Studios Loki, which is now streaming on Disney Plus. And yeah, like Tom Hiddleston said himself, Wednesdays on the new Fridays. But yeah, do be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to never miss my reaction for episode 1, season 1 of Loki. Since I am gonna be editing that, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to edit. Because if I don't, then I'm just gonna hate myself. I'm gonna hate myself if I don't. I better upload my reaction before episode 2 comes out. And I have the entire weekend. Because school's gonna be out, and I should be working on homework, but I'll take some breaks, but while the videos are playing, I might as well work on homework. But still, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and possibly theories on what's gonna happen next. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review and next reaction of Loki. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.